What is going on YouTube? Hitting back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys can see, markets are currently down today about 4 to maybe 7 to 8% here. Now, most of my videos that I've been putting out, I have been saying that we are going to continue this run to the upside here. Now, obviously, it's not going to be one straight moonshot to the upside, but I do think it's going to see some consolidation, and eventually we are going to swing and move our way back to the upside here. I do believe end of December into January is going to be fairly bullish for cryptocurrencies, especially XRP. So you can see here most of these cryptos are down, and I'm honestly not too worried. These are healthy pullbacks, and I don't think there's any real bearish flip that we've experienced just yet. Most of these have pretty much just consolidated back down to support, which I'd like to show you guys in today's video. You can see where we're kind of retesting middle of Bollinger Bands. We're retesting moving averages on supports on the daily charts here. We even have Bitcoin hitting its bottom support here. So every cryptocurrency, even though it's been consolidating for quite some time now, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 days of sideways consolidation. This movement is a healthy movement, and it should allow us to move higher. So I would like to go in depth in regards to what exactly we're seeing, what we can experience and see after this, and pretty much how high or how low we could be moving to, and why I believe we're probably not going to see much more of a dip in the near future. But with that being said, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So first things first, guys, today is, I believe, the 28th. It's Tuesday. I should be home the end of this week, and then everything will be back to normal with the way these videos are coming out, quality, schedule, daily upload time, stuff like that. So just bear with me a few more days as we're a little off the normal schedule for the next couple of days this week. Now, looking at the top 10 cryptocurrencies, you guys can see here that markets are pretty much down today, 5%. Pretty crazy. We've been in this consolidation pattern. We were looking for some sort of break in either direction very soon. It clearly chose to the downside here, but I'm not too worried in the slightest. I still have positions opened on XRP. I also have positions opened on Bitcoin, and I do believe they are going to continue to scale to the upside here, even with the small little retracement or correction here. And it's also why I said don't buy in if you haven't already until we've confirmed breaking above some pretty strong resistances. And I'll show you guys that in a second here, like moving averages, as well as this resistance on Ethereum. So specifically cryptos that we're seeing right now, Bitcoin's down 4.6, Ethereum down 4.4. The other crypto, pretty much everything I'd like to say on average is about 4 to 5%. Crypto.com is down 8.5, which is interesting, but we'll talk about that later on today. So I'll have another video up at around 2 o'clock. But specifically looking at these cryptos here, you can see XRP is starting to correct lower. Now, at first glance here, I'm not too worried, as we did buy in once we confirmed right here, and we've literally had a target set right at moving averages. This was expected, it was anticipated, and that's exactly where we went to. We actually shot all the way up to resistance here, hit this, and have consolidated down. This was expected here. Granted, XRP was actually one of the first cryptocurrencies to see the move, at least a substantial one like this. The other cryptos are merely just consolidating and actually hadn't broken out of its moving average, or this falling wedge pattern yet. So the fact that we saw this run is expected. Now it's pretty much caught up with the way the other cryptos are moving. You can see the past 3 days here, maybe 4 days, have merely just been flatlined sideways here. And then you can see Ethereum has pretty much done the same thing. Really not much movement at all. If I can draw it out for you guys here, not much movement. Bitcoin here, not much movement, as well as, that just basically these three. Now, what we're looking for right now, and I'll explain why I don't believe we're going to be moving any lower. So daily, you can clearly see we're hitting the middle of the Bollinger Bands here, which is a good support, and then moving even closer in here. The biggest reason why I don't believe we're going to be dropping much lower is we're getting very close to becoming oversold on our relative strength indicator on our 4-hour prices. But real reason is we're hitting our 4-hour moving average, and this is a pretty solid support level. There's also what could be maybe the start of an uptrend here. You can see how we've on the 4-hour charts here have slowly started to see some supportive retest 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4 here. So I do believe that this is going to continue to scale us higher, but the consolidation is almost necessary, as we were literally just overbought. I think it was like 4 or 5 days ago on the 23rd, we were overbought, extremely overbought, and here we are consolidating back down. It's necessary for us to move higher, and I do believe that's what's going to happen. We broke outside of a massive falling wedge pattern, and we do have point D as a target here, and I do believe strongly we are going to be moving up to there. So whether or not we hit down here, I do believe at some point we are going to be moving back up to point D, and that's why I have my position in. It's a conservative trade. I'm on vacation. I'm not going to be, every given moment focused on the markets here and making trades on 4-hour or even on hourly or minute charts. So I try to put one out on daily, and I do expect to see this run to the upside here. Now, obviously, I'm doing this on Bityard. For those that aren't familiar with Bityard, Bityard is a website that we use to leverage trade cryptocurrency, and they have a lot of cryptos that you can't necessarily leverage trade on other exchanges. So I like that they have XRP here. This is one that we've used. This is where the website that we use to actually buy into this run to the upside here, and why I recommend everybody use Bityard, as it is very, very, very beginner friendly, so on and so forth. So this is clearly the downtrend that we had here. Just making some lines here just so you guys can see. Here we go, and here we go. This was the falling wedge pattern. We broke bullish, and you can see the run to the upside actually happened. Now that we hit resistance as expected, this was target at the 99-day moving average, which you can see right here, the moving average. Rejection or correction was necessary. So obviously you guys can leverage this. So when we do see another opportunity to buy in, which would be above this 99-day moving average, or a next opportunity if you haven't already, that would be where it is. You would go over to market, type in the amount of leverage you want, and then go into, buy long, and you're good to go. Set the amount of leverage that you want up to 50x, which is really aggressive. They also have under mystery box here a way to earn free cryptocurrency, which is really cool. So definitely make sure to do that if you've signed up in the link down below, or sign up in the link down below and then go claim your free crypto on this mystery box here. Now, moving forward here, that's pretty much what we're looking at. And it's not just really XRP that we explained is hitting bottom supports. It's pretty much every crypto. You can see here on Ethereum on its bottom support here. Ethereum is also hitting its bottom support. You can see clearly here, if I just zoom out, that we are hitting its moving average. It's, our daily moving average here, which we've used on numerous occasions as a means of support. So I'd be very shocked if we break below these. Like if XRP breaks lower, if Ethereum breaks lower, like if we fall and start playing around with our $3,600 bottom support level, then we might have to switch things up and consider maybe a bearish scenario here. Now, it hasn't happened yet. And even if we broke below our moving average here, it would really only switch bearish, or I would only switch bearish, if we broke below 36.40. Like this support level right here is pretty much critical to the price floor. And if we head below this at any point, then I would consider a lower high formation to continue to scale us lower and lower and lower. But I'm not worried. And you guys shouldn't be worried about this dip too, because I still have trades on it. And I do believe we are going to be seeing some higher movements in the near future. Now you can see here, moving average is being retested. Jumping to the 4-hour, you can see we are kind of intertwined with our 4-hour moving average. It's not really as necessary as the daily average on the Ethereum chart here. The fact that Ethereum is retesting its moving average on the daily, this is some pretty vital and critical support levels. So I do think that these are going to hold, and we'll have to readjust our positions if we see these break through these supports here. But even on Bitcoin too, I'm not too worried. Bitcoin is, I believe, being withheld from its 4-hour. You can see right here, yes, it fell. We had a bullish cross just the 24th here, and then you can see we're kind of intertwined with not only supports at $49,000, but we also have the moving average too, which is acting as a support. So consolidation is necessary. The fact is, we were trading sideways. Prices were seeing tons of uncertainty. Like this is it. Like this is the problem that we're having. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 days, if not 5 days of this consolidation where prices literally closed where it opened. So the day opened at 50K, they closed at 50K at the end of the day. And this happened for 4 days in a row here, which is interesting too. Maybe it's because of Christmas and the market, the holidays. Not many people were into trading just yet. So now people are starting to get back into the week, which makes sense if you ask me. So that might be why we hadn't seen much movement at all. Markets have pretty much been on hold over the weekend and for Christmas here, and now they're starting to get some momentum back. But I do believe we are going to hold some supports here. Nothing has really shown or signaled bearish sentiment yet. Everything is still fairly bullish. We're still retesting some bottom supports, and we still broke outside falling wedges. So I think this is still a healthy recovery to the downside here until proven otherwise. So it has a little bit of time to decide that, but for right now it looks A-okay with me. And also, if you guys hadn't been paying attention, S&P 500 is doing incredibly well. We actually broke through our resistance right here at $4,700 or 4,700 points. This has been a resistance and a problem since November 8th. We had all of November, we had all of December, or we're currently into December here. So we've had about, I'd say, 60 days of trying to retest this top resistance here for the longest time, and we hadn't been able to do that. And I expected with the double bottom two, as well as with us now retesting this for the 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe the 6th time, that we would probably be breaking through this and heading higher. And that's exactly what we did. So yesterday was a great day. We opened yesterday, saw a massive swing to the upside here, which is incredible. And then since then, today, we're kind of opening up still higher than where we currently were, but we're still heading higher. So I do believe we're going to continue to see this run, as we're no longer overbought. Like last time we were overbought, we were trading at 47.11. Now we're trading at 4,800, and we're still not overbought. So it's pretty incredible. But that's pretty much it for the markets here. I do believe this is just a healthy consolidation. Obviously, the next opportunity to buy into these cryptos would be breaking through its moving averages. Like if Bitcoin breaks through its daily moving average, it's an opportunity to buy in. Ethereum too. Ethereum's retesting its bottom support. Breaking through 4160 is a good buying opportunity. And for XRP, maybe retesting or getting above, the moving average, maybe above $1. If we can close above $1, be a good opportunity to buy back in. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. Definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.